All of a sudden, we see a truck, and I'm like thinking nothing of it. I see it smoking. Josh sitting in the passenger seat. Holy fuck! Look at that truck! Look at that fucking truck! It's on fire! What the fuck is up, guys? Back to another Uncensored podcast.
Welcome back to another podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about some cool stuff. We got some topics written down. We got some categories. We got Dawson
Don't say
back.
we have topics written down.
Whoa, this is all impulse.
Uncensored.
Okay, uncensored, but we have to have a little structure in the podcast or else it'll sound like shit. But we got Dawson with us today. We're going to try to bring on some guests in the future. So if you want to be on the podcast, just slide. Shoot us an inquiry and we might get you on here. But anyways, we're going to start off with the weekend. We went to College Station, which was pretty fucking fun.
Yeah, we left Thursday, returned earlier today. So
yes, sir. Got it.
Long weekend.
Fun weekend. Funny shit went down there. On the way up, I wish we would have gotten a video of that truck. So we were on the way up there, and the fucking truck was smoking.
Yeah, Chris is in a meeting, a Zoom meeting with class on the way there.
And we're all like, holy fuck.
Music's turned down to like a 4, which is really low. Can barely hear it. You can barely hear the beat going, not the words at all. All of a sudden, we see a truck, and I'm like thinking nothing of it. I see it smoking. Josh sitting in the passenger seat. Holy fuck! Look at that truck! Look at that fucking truck! It's on fire! Dude,
I turn around and Chris is in the middle of a Zoom meeting. He fucking rips his headphones off and turns full 360 to look at it. I'm sure the teacher was bitching him out or something in the podcast or on the meeting, in the podcast. Zoom meeting.
Yeah, luckily I was on mute, or else I probably would have been kicked from the university.
Fucking funny.
That would have not been good.
I was like, holy shit, a fucking fire.
I guess Josh had no awareness, and
yeah, that was.
He
funny.
never does.
But yeah, no, the truck was on fire.
Well,
it was a GMC. It was a GMC. So
I turned around and I was like, I totally forgot you're on the Zoom meeting, and I was like, holy fuck, that truck's on fire. I turned and I was like, oh
dude,
shit.
And then y'all turned on freaking 300 or whatever.
Oh yeah, we were watching the 300 movie.
The movie, and dude, it sounded like I was in the movie theater in the back. I was like, oh my god,
that was so loud.
Ride up was smooth.
Yeah.
Josh was tickling a dog's balls while we got there. Straight groping a dog.
I bet he liked it too.
Into it. Okay, so I'll tell you that story. We got to College Station. It's like our last day there. It was Saturday, and there was a dog behind me on the couch. So there's like a couch, and then there's another couch right there. And Dawson was on the couch, and the dog was on the couch. And I had my hand back, and I was just petting the dog. Dawson grabbed the dog, turned the dog around, and I was just back there petting it. I didn't really know what was going on.
I picked that mud up like Lion King.
And he turned the fucker around, and I just started petting its sack, just petting its balls. And for like a minute, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, I turned around, and I just looked at fucking Doge's the dog's balls. What the hell?
He was fondling him.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I washed my hands.
Everyone was crying, laughing.
Oh,
I was literally crying.
That was probably one of the funniest things we've seen in a while.
I was like, fuck no, that's disgusting. And I went up and washed my hands like right away. And I just turned around and Dawson was giggling his little ass off.
Yeah, and then we went to this like supposedly good crawfish place last night to eat dinner.
God.
The first thing they say when we walk in is, we don't have crawfish.
Who the fuck doesn't sell crawfish at a crawfish place?
That's like one of those.
Just close your restaurant if that's the case.
Yeah, like how do you not
shut
have
your
crawfish?
fucking doors and
turn us eat chicken tenders at a crawfish place.
Yeah. So we ended up at Cece's, which is Josh's favorite restaurant. So
fuck no, the last time I ate Cece's
is so good. I go once a week.
Yeah,
obliterated the shit.
We stacked the plates.
It's like a tradition.
Anyways, though, guys, officially moving in
tomorrow. We're signing the lease.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We're officially all getting a.
He's gonna be moving in with us. It drops our price, and we got a new roommate, bigger house, bigger crib. We're gonna be making some fucking content there. Blow this podcast up every Monday. Got to stay consistent. I wasn't feeling like it today. They rallied me.
6 cups of coffee for him.
Yeah, I'm off. Guys, Jeez. I've been taking way too much caffeine. I am legally.
He's off his meds.
I am legally prescribed Adderall. So I take Adderall daily. I've been trying to get off of it
since what? 5th grade, right?
Yeah, since like 5th or 6th grade.
5th grade, you were taking Adderall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 5th or 6th grade. And I got off of it for a while. I got off it from like 8th grade to.
Yeah, you could definitely tell a difference. He was he was off the walls.
And I could
early
not.
High school.
He can't focus without it. I feel like
for me it's different. For me, I have ADD. I don't have ADHD. Like Zach is off the walls. You guys know who Zach is. He was on our first podcast. But Zach is off the walls because he has ADHD. I have ADD, to where if somebody's talking to me, I can only listen for like 5 seconds, and then I really just don't give a fuck what they're talking about. Like I just zone out, and then the last 3 seconds, it's literally like, so I hear the first 5 seconds of the sentence, and then the last 5 seconds of the sentence, pair it all together, and then try to make something out of that.
No one gives a fuck about you.
No, dude, but it's
Shut
actually
the
hard to
fuck up.
talk to when you're off the fucking.
Yeah.
When you're off
no.
meds.
When he's off his meds, you just can't talk to him.
Yeah,
you
like
can't even tell him a story.
Dude, like he'll give you that stare, like you're just like you look
He's looking
lost.
through you, is what it's like.
I'm like, dude, I just don't hear you. Like, I'm looking at you. If you tell me a story longer than fucking 30 seconds, I'm
we've
really
been trying
not
to
listening.
explain to him what an NFT is for like weeks on
Yeah.
end, and he does not. He can't.
Yeah.
He gets like the
can't
first
comprehend.
5
But yeah.
minutes, and that's it.
I've been fucking taking like 350 milligrams of caffeine a day trying to fucking stay focused, and I just
350
can't.
milligrams is maybe like one intake for you. You take like about 7 of those a day.
Yeah, so I take that back. I do 350 for pre-workout, and then another 100 coffee in the morning, and then also Red Bulls during the day. So like, I think it's probably a total of 500 milligrams, which it's recommended is 400. But off my meds, I take about 500. If I'm on my meds, I only drink. Off my meds, I only take like a little bit of caffeine, like 100 milligrams.
Yeah, so moving on. So Dawson ended up with the perfect record after wild card weekend last week for the
6-0.
NFL.
The
However,
Rams came in clutch.
that all changed this weekend.
I went 0-4 this weekend.
He came in so confident too. But I mean, there was a lot of
going.
upsets, honestly.
Yes.
But yeah, we watched most of every game. It was
There
pretty
were some
interesting.
good games.
It was probably one of the best
It
weekends
was
of football.
What? Who was that? The Bills and the Chiefs? or
Oh, last
something?
night?
Yeah,
That
so
game was insane.
It was coming down to the wire, and the Bills looked like they were going to win. And so Dawson went up to the board because
And
they have a
switched his
board,
record.
and they switched the record because he thought he was going to win the game, and switched it before they won. And then the Chiefs came back and won.
13 seconds.
And then his
13
roommate,
seconds to score a field goal, and they
his
got
roommate
it.
now was like, Dawson, I want you to personally go change the record. So he made Dawson go personally change the record to him losing.
On the Cowboys' last play last week, took them 14 seconds on their very last play. And on Patrick Mahomes' last drive, it was 13 seconds is all he needed.
2 plays to score a field goal.
To get a field goal to win.
I mean, it was kind of rigged. Like, I know Kelsey came out in the press conference and said it was literally they were playing backyard football. Like, that's what he said he compared it to, just because
The Bills have no...
No, like, I don't know what they're thinking. The guy was guarding the sideline. They had 2 timeouts. Why not just play press coverage? They're
Yeah.
playing so conservative. But, I mean, hats off to Josh Allen and the Bills. I mean, great team.
Josh Allen.
Great team. They're going to be back for sure for the next couple years.
Josh Allen's on a fat contract, too.
Yeah, he is. But I don't know. That was probably one of the best games NFL season.
Or Joe
in a while.
Burr.
Joe Burr, yeah.
Joe
Well,
Shiesty.
we got to go against Jackson Mahomo and
Mahomo.
He's
What
gay.
the hell?
I mean, dude, like that's the only reason you root against the
His
Chiefs,
brother's gay.
you know. And
Yeah, Jackson is his name.
Patrick is the quarterback.
Oh, okay. You had me tripping,
Jackson
tweaking
is
for a
the-
sec there.
the TikTok guy.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not a fan
Hopefully,
of him.
hopefully Joe Burrow comes in and gets a cigar after the game because
Yeah.
I mean I'm going for the
Their
Chiefs.
O-line
I
is
think
awful.
The Chiefs. I think the Chiefs. Yeah, the Bengals O-line is like literally like little pee-wee football players
It's
out
awful. Feels so bad. Didn't he get sacked like 11 times
there.
last
10 or
last
11,
week?
yeah.
It's horrendous.
But I mean, biggest upset of the week, honestly, in my opinion, the Packers losing.
Everyone had the Packers going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Even the Bucks.
I mean,
the Titans,
even the Bucks was a close one,
the
but
Titans were the number 1 seed, but no one had them going far. I feel like they were underrated, but they still lost.
they were just out of sorts. I mean, Derrick Henry coming back just to play that playoff game kind of
Yeah,
had
they
him
should have
off.
had him in that tune-up game the week before wild
But
card weekend.
Tannehill was so
was-
bad.
He played awful.
3 interceptions.
A&M alumni.
Man, A&M alumni, yeah. Just shows their education. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but moving on. Dawson and I actually attempted to buy an NFT this week.
We did a free. Well, we didn't attempt to buy
Yeah,
it.
it's
We-
not because it's free, so you
Yeah.
didn't attempt to
Well,
buy
it's
it.
just pay the gas fees for the
Oh yeah, I
transaction.
guess. True.
It was a free NFT. It was called Turkey Megaverse. If you want to look it up on OpenSea, they're not doing good anyways. But the gas prices, we were on it right at 5, and we were on the Discord, and we were going to buy it. Gas prices $200 to buy a free NFT. People in the Discord talking all kinds of crap about how they're not buying this NFT because gas prices are so high. But it's not even like the Turkey Megaverse's fault.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of there was such demand on that
I feel like somebody-
blockchain. So, it was on Ethereum, but I mean, the floor price right now is probably 0.001 or somewhere around there. It's like $27. So Dawson and I would have definitely lost on our investment for now.
$80.
But
the lowest we could get it to is 100.
I think the lowest gas fee we got was
what is it at
100.
now?
It's trading at $27.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, y'all would have lost y'all's ass.
Well, I mean,
$70,
we could have held it, but
I think it's
it didn't turn out the way. They're trying to grow the Discord, but it wasn't really a big following anyway. Dawson and I were kind of just doing it just to get the experience of getting NFT and stuff.
It would have been a good experience, but
Dawson did introduce me to a site called Rarity Tools.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good NFT website for all the upcoming drops for the new projects that are going on. They have had some good ones. You can find the Discords, the Twitter following, all that good stuff all on the website. I'll have him attach it on here. Rarity Tools.
Put it down below.
And then also, Dawson was telling me this earlier. Tell us about that NFT
Bored Ape Yacht Club last night. They had OpenSea had a glitch or something to where it sold old Bored Ape Yacht Club pictures and stuff for $50,000 last night. It was a glitch, and they sell for about $300,000.
Yeah, I think that's what they flipped them for.
Yeah, they flipped them. So they're selling them for $50,000. Some guy made $250,000 in an hour last night off of waiting, or like 20 minutes, because it glitched for 20 minutes and then went back to the original price. So someone lost potentially $250,000 and someone gained it. So I don't know what they're going to do with that. There's been no news about it. I looked it up. I just saw it on like a TikTok earlier.
I mean, we don't know how accurate the information is either, but I mean, anyways, if that does happen, they're going to have to start regulating all these NFTs and stuff too.
It makes me think if someone hacked it.
Yeah, like, maybe, but is that really OpenSea's fault? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of confusing in that sense.
Cybersecurity.
Yeah.
That'd be like waking up a quarter millionaire.
Well, he traded it.
He'd go to sleep a quarter millionaire.
Yeah.
Imagine waking up minus a quarter millionaire.
Imagine you lost your Bored Ape.
Somebody's either puking their guts out or on meth, feeling like they're on meth after.
Yeah. I mean, but I just thought that was interesting. Mm-hmm. But there was another drop last week that apparently blew up too. I mean, just go on Rarity Tools. Just find a good following. Make sure it's legit, because there is a lot of influencers on those Discords that will try to hype it up and stuff, so everyone will buy them.
Even on there's like TikToks out that are influencers. Like it used to be good. Like they would tell you like all these good NFTs that are going to drop, and now they're getting paid on TikTok to like talk about NFTs. So it's like not all accurate information. Yeah. So just look out for it. It is definitely interesting. All the projects that are coming out, especially with Metaverse, so just keep an eye out on it. Also, I saw the Nets are going into they're the first NBA team to go into the Metaverse. Oh, they are going to go in the Metaverse? And then the UFC, there's a fight Saturday night that we watched. Oh, yeah. Legally. All right, we paid for it. Pay-per-view, yeah.
Pay-per-view.
Even though fuck you, Dana, for making these prices absurd. But yeah, we were watching it, and I didn't even know that they were dropping NFT, but they were advertising it all night. And they sold, how much was it? 100,000 packs, and it came with 3? Or what? Yeah, so they like had packs of it was either like a fighter or a memorable event or something. Yeah, it was like all it was like, but it's all electronic, like an NFT. Mm-hmm. But so Dawson and I looked at it, but you had to get a separate wallet that didn't match up with our MetaMask and Coinbase. It looked kind of sketch, so I mean, it was $50, but yeah, it was only 50. And the gas prices were cheap, also. Yeah, it was pretty common, but. UFC, I've seen sports moments dropping. I think there's a bunch of photography albums. Like, people are selling pictures as NFTs now. It makes me think, do you think there's nudes on OpenSea? I haven't even looked at that. Like, do you think people are like out there selling their nudes? I think it's more regulatory.
That's for OnlyFans.
But like people could do it in NFTs
like
too.
OnlyFans on
I think I saw something about Logan Paul doing that.
Imagine doing like a 360p nudes of you. That would be fun.
No. I feel like
Josh posts a dick pic, making 10% revenue. It's like 10% revenue.
People do anything for money, not me, but people.
No, Josh will do anything.
No, that's too far for me.
He's always on that quote. $20 is $20.
I've never.
And if she ain't 180, she ain't a lady.
I've never sent a nude ever.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna jump in. Not quite crypto. Well, we can talk about crypto because crypto has had a huge crash this past week. It's going back up today, though. Yes, it has recovered a little bit, but not enough. Actually, today at one point, Bitcoin was down to 33,000 and some change. That's what they were last year. And there was actually a negative return on the 1 year return. But they have had 4 significant drops in the history of Bitcoin, all have recovered to all-time highs. So
if you're going to buy in, do it now.
I'm not guaranteeing you can make money, but I am, for some thoughtful advice, Bitcoin might be a good play, especially Ethereum too.
Ethereum went down.
I personally like Solana, pretty good one. They're starting to take over some sort of the blockchain. Also, Avalanche is one to watch out for. So those are just ones to keep in mind. But the big idea around the stock market and crypto right now is that everything is on sale. It's not because the companies are bad. Obviously, do your own research because I won't do it for you. We're not going
to financial advisors.
You lazy fuckers out there.
I mean, if you want me to, you can come pay me, but I will literally sit here for hours just telling you about every company. But there's a lot of good deals going on in the stock market right now as well. Speaking of that, we can talk about Kohl's. What happened today?
Up 32%, right?
Yeah, up 32%, up to around $65, a little less per share. They actually got potential acquirers to buy the company. So what that means is if it goes through in the transaction, each member or each share you hold of Kohl's will be given $65 of cash. So that's why the stock got up 32% today.
So those are like the top gainers, right?
Well, yeah.
Netflix was down 31%.
And it was down another 10% today.
Why? Oh, I think because they called earnings, right?
Yeah. So they had an earnings call, but earnings call also calls for, I think it was it yearly? I can't remember exactly, but subscriber growth missed expectations. And that hasn't happened since 2015. So Netflix did take a huge drop. I think it was down, $157 a share or something like that.
152.
So it's something to work. What they kind of said is subscribers were maxed out in US and Canada, but they're trying to expand as a business to Asia and India is their main source for this next year.
India is $1 for Disney Plus, so right? Yeah.
A little or $1 somewhere around there. So they do have a lot of competition.
Yeah. Do you think the stock market will go into a recession?
No,
within the past couple of
it won't go into a recession. It's just there's so much uncertainty right now.
Yeah.
So once we finally get a clear message of what freaking Powell's going to do and the whole monetary bank and everything, all of them, once we figure out what they're going to do, then we'll have a clear idea and everything will start balancing out. But right now, it's just a panic sell. It's not a recession because
I feel like it's so high that people are just, once they saw that little sell off, everybody's just taking profits now.
Well,
they're just trying to take profits real quick, and so everybody's just going to go down.
If you look at, not saying the fear and greed index is something to look at, but the fear and greed index is at 10 right now. So people are...
Is that high?
No, people are just... No, it's low, which means there's a lot of fear.
Oh,
it's like your incentive to buy. So it's at 10 out of on 100.
Yeah, I feel like that's why, because people have made so much profit and there's this big sell off. Everybody's just taking their profits now, and so it's just going to keep going down. I feel like it's just going to be a panic sell for
the next couple of weeks. It has been a panic sell because if we look at it, Dow was at 36,000 and change.
Yeah.
And now it reached 33,000 today. Mm-hmm. But it went back up, of course, and recovered. However, I'm not a financial advisor by any means, okay? But I will say...
He's our financial advisor.
Yeah, I will take financial advice.
To him.
I will say that once we get some clarity with whatever the fuck, Powell, the Fed chair, once we get some clarity with what he's going to do with the interest rates, we'll definitely get a clear idea. And I think the stock market will finally develop. But actually, right now is the best time to buy.
Yeah.
I will say, even if you lose a little bit at the beginning,
Josh is riding the train down right now.
I'm riding it down.
Even if because
slowly putting money in,
you got to.
Go down.
Overall, you're really going for the long term anyway.
Yeah.
And these are some of the best prices you're gonna get. So just find solid companies. Companies like Amazon. Can we talk about Amazon? 52-week low, right?
They're a strong company too, so they're not gonna go bankrupt.
So they do have a lot of debt,
they're a
but a
monopoly.
lot of cash.
Amazon.
Okay. Let's be real. Real question here. All right. Do you think Amazon will be a monopoly by the end of our lives?
Yes. I'm guessing in 10, 20 years, they'll be a monopoly.
So that's why
they're about to go to sports broadcasting. They're about to go to sports broadcasting.
And fashion. They're opening their own fashion stores now, too. They're hitting... Okay, but answer this. All right. Some trivia for you.
Uh-huh.
What did Amazon start out as?
A
bookstore.
Library or bookstore or something? Yeah.
A bookstore. That's just crazy, though, how much has developed. Because now it's the biggest software cloud service.
Dude, they put in so much work, though. Just workaholics.
I mean, what, his parents invested $350,000 into Jeff Bezos, and he turned that in.
I thought his wife was the one paying all the bills and shit, or his ex-wife now.
I mean, she got.
He fucking got ripped though. Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, he was.
He has to be on roids, bro. That
Dude,
fucker
he's
got
been
ripped.
Bezos.
Yes, he's shredded
he's been
now.
partying and shit. I
mean, he's living his life.
Probably
I
hopped
think.
on some creatine or
He
something.
definitely he hopped on gear, dude. He fucking got ripped quick.
That's what Josh wants to try.
Yeah.
No.
Josh is looking for
I
a
want to stay
plug. If
natty.
you guys are, just leave it in the comments.
Natty for a little bit, and then once I reach absolute potential, I'll look at outsourcing, maybe some SARMs or something. But
SARMs?
for right now, we're staying natural.
Yeah. So
Natural and creatine.
Creatine is natural. It's good for your brain too.
It is good for your brain.
Yeah.
What research you have to back that up?
Not your brain, at
Who
least.
was telling me that? Oh, Jackson.
Oh,
That's a reliable
Jackson.
source.
Good
Reliable
Jackson.
source. Like I hop on SARMs. He was on SARM for a little. I thought it was natty, but that fucker's on gear. No, it's getting not on gear. But
All right. So what do we think about this upcoming weekend's games? We have 2. AFC and NFC championship.
The Rams and
49ers.
I got the Rams. What's a do you know the spreads?
I don't know the spread. I know Chiefs are -7. I think it's 3. I want to say 3. Josh,
What?
you going to watch some football this weekend?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So the Chiefs are -7. And the Rams are -3.5.
This is where we need Pat McAfee, like, earpiece, like, tell me.
Yeah,
Gotta
for
let me
real.
know.
we should do like a live commentary on the game. That'd be funny.
Live commentary.
like a live podcast on the game.
I feel like we'd say something to mess it up. though.
Yeah,
No,
that'd
not
be
like
awful.
not like live,
Be
but
like 3 seconds delayed. So you just unplug the mic.
no, we can't
Pull
say
the
that.
plug.
We can't say that.
No,
But yeah,
like it wouldn't be
No, we're in a
live.
commercial
It
break.
would just be
I don't
like-
know. So if you think about it, Chiefs -7 is pretty high.
That is high. But
You think the Bengals got away with
Joe Shiesty might
I don't know.
pop out.
Maybe if his O-line shows
So
up.
wait, who's
So
playing?
Chiefs
Uh-huh.
versus Bengals.
Oh,
You remember the
okay.
Bengals?
Yeah, I think Chiefs are gonna win. That's
You
my
think
prediction.
Chiefs?
Well, how
Yeah.
much? Do you think they're going to win by 7?
You think they cover the spread?
By 3.
Oh, okay. So you
I
got
feel-
Bengals. You
so
got
you have-
Bengals +7.
What?
Yeah, you took the
Bengals
under.
+7.
What does that mean?
Like at the end of the game, you add 7 points to their score and they'd win. I know you think Chiefs are gonna win, but only by 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I got Bengals +7.
All right. I'm gonna be the killer. I got Chiefs -7.
Oh.
We'll see what's good.
Yeah. Oh, I am doing pretty
What
bad. I
about
think
for
I
the
went
other? What about for the other game?
Rams -3.5 versus 49ers.
Rams.
I got the
for the
Rams.
49ers.
Jimmy Garoppolo has been
Is
real
it?
shoddy,
Yeah.
honestly.
What do you think? How much do you think the Rams or
49ers.
And their left tackle Trent Williams.
I think the Rams.
He's questionable
I think the Rams
for
are
this
gonna
weekend.
win by 7.
7?
Yeah.
I got the Rams by 14.
Josh, you should talk about what you do. I kind of find that interesting. The media
Yeah.
marketing
Oh,
thing.
media
People
marketing.
ask me all the time, like, what you do.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Who?
I'm just like-
Who's asked you?
It's like,
Well, no, it's
like my
actually-
family members. Like,
Oh, really? Well, as you guys know, I basically do this stuff, podcasts and media marketing for a lot of clients and SEO research and websites and all that kind of development stuff. I used to have a landscaping company, but I hated it, so I sold it. And now I just
your
kind of do
brother?
this. Yeah, to my brother. And now I do this, which is all the podcast stuff. I know I'm not really as involved when they're talking about NFTs and stocks, but I'm not a dumbass. I know what I'm doing. I do stuff for a living too. I have the media marketing company. Basically, I have 5 clients right now. They pay me X amount a month. I'm not going to say, but they pay me
It's
X
like a
amount a month.
subscription.
It's a
It's a
subscription,
subscription
which is
service.
nice. So I guaranteed get paid. Some of them paid weekly. Some of them paid monthly.
bi-weekly.
Yeah, some of them. No,
don't have
that
any
bi-weekly. I have a bi-weekly client, but he pays monthly.
Oh, okay.
So it's different.
Okay.
So you go service him every 2 weeks.
I service him every 2 weeks, but he pays
Pays
once a
you-
month.
okay.
So
He services him
basically-
under the table. He brings his knee pads when he goes and services him.
what the hell? Anyways,
An oil change.
so I'll go and I'll film all my media clients, and I'll film one a day usually, and then do that every week, and then edit them and post them. I film for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, post for each one of them, and that's how I pay the rent here. I also have side stuff. I have podcast. This is all personally me. I'm not getting paid for this. Actually, it costed me more money to buy all this mic stuff. But mainly I bought the mic stuff for my personal business because I'm actually doing a podcast for a CBD company, which I'll probably put that plugged once I do post it. We post the podcast. We're trying to make it perfection right now, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, I post TikToks for all of them, and it's pretty crazy. I do SEO search.
He gets a lot of views on TikTok. It's
Lots
insane.
of views. Yeah,
yeah. One of my Bass and Bucks, he used to get like 20 million views a video.
Bass and Bucks. I also have
Power Stroke Central.
Power Stroke Central. Relentless Shine. Relentless Shine is going crazy. They have like 30 million views on one video.
Let's like hear about like the diversity of your clients, like.
Oh yeah, I have a ceramic coating company. I have a CBD company like Delta 8, all that kind of stuff. I have a right now I was kind of doing taxidermy, like I traded taxidermy work for media stuff, which I guess you can call that a client. And then I also have a high gear collision. They fix cars and stuff.
They do body work.
Yeah, they do body work. It's hard to remember. A gun shop and then a med spa as well. And those are the two clients that pay weekly. So the med spa and the gun shop pay weekly. But the monthly clients, I also go in weekly, but they just pay monthly. I like my weekly clients more because I get money every week, and I wouldn't trade that. I'd rather my monthly clients pay weekly, but they can't really afford to pay weekly. So they just pay one big one-time fee at the end of the month, which is probably nicer for them. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. How I pay rent around here at the crib. How I'm able to afford everything here.
You've gotten pretty good at it. That you've gotten one of them monetized, and now they're making money.
Yeah, they're making money.
So they make Relentless Shine makes recently they're fucking killing it. They've made like $500 over the past couple months from TikTok, which is eventually over time. That's why I like my media marketing company so much, is because over time they'll actually grow their business, they'll sell their product, and then they'll also have a chance to get monetized from YouTube. And TikTok.
He's building a goddamn empire. Is what he's doing.
Literally, yeah.
He's gonna be the marketing genius.
That's what it's. I'm looking to hire somebody eventually. I want to hire somebody and have them edit all my videos while I go sell my service.
Some little shrimp.
It's Zach. No. It's hard for me to sell. It's hard for me to sell my service and do all the work at the same time. So eventually, I just want to be selling the service, not actually doing all the media work. Which I
behind the scenes in the podcast in our ears.
And eventually, I want my personal brand to kind of take over all my media clients. Like I want it to be where my personal brand's paying me more than my media clients is, which is going to be a long time, especially the consistency of everything. So right now,
about to grind.
Across YouTube, TikTok, I have 8 to 10 YouTube channels on all of those. Some of them I post consistently, some of them I don't. But for a majority of those 8, I post consistently. I think this is actually our 9th. And I'm actually going to I want to start a fitness channel too, just because we all go to the gym and eventually we're all going to move in together. So if we can get a following on fitness. And then also if this gets monetized too.
Are we going to be able to get some girls off that? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. Picking up girls at the
Speaking of today.
Oh yeah, so we were at the gym today, a little off topic.
That's why we're glowing today. We just went to the gym, just got back.
Yeah,
not me,
I couldn't tell. Yeah, Chris didn't go to the gym. You've been lacking on the gym recently, buddy. You gotta get
I did run around the block though.
Yeah, you did. Got a little cardio in.
Yeah. But we went to the gym today, and there were some nice looking girls at the gym today, and I couldn't slide on them. I got a little too scared, but I did hit a good solid arm day, and then I had a call with the client, and I had to come back up here, and then went back down, and the girl was still in there, and I was gonna make a move, but I was being a little bitch
chicken.
Pussy.
He's a chicken.
I was being a little pussy, and I didn't go. I was being a little pussy, and Dawson said he had a girl, so. And then,
okay. I'm fucking.
Okay, Dawson.
Like, what's up with this kid over here? But yeah, back to Josh's marketing. Marketing is one of the most essential parts of your business. Mm-hmm. That's how you really grow and reach a bigger and bigger customer base. It's kind of like an exponential growth.
For me, a lot of I had a couple I kind of dropped some clients recently just because the workload was so much, and I want to make sure that I'm doing the best work for my clients and not slacking on anybody. But at one point I had 10 clients total. I recently cut about 4, but yeah, that was fucking crazy. I was making a lot of money, but I was not doing shit for clients. Like I was barely posting for them, and I could barely do any of the work. So I was like, let me cut a couple clients that kind of aren't really paying here and there, or like I'm doing too much work for, or doing this and that. But now the clients I have right now are solid, and they're my kind of marketing. It's slow and steady. You're not going to see results in the first month. You're not going to see results in the first 3 months. You're going to see heavy fucking results in the 6 months to a year.
The fact that you got Relentless Shine monetized is.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, Relentless Shine, they get paid a fuckload of money from TikTok.
It's,
not a fuckload, but they get paid.
Stocks,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like kind of it's like the growth over time.
Yeah, so they actually they have some people that come in too and buy the products. It's not like they're making all their money from me as a marketing from TikTok.
Yeah.
They got people that come in and be like, yo, I saw you on YouTube, I saw you on TikTok, I want to buy a $4,000 service from you now.
Well,
I saw you.
Even like just you posting it, like it's just cool to see, you know, you're just, even if they don't have something to bring in. They have a
refresh content every single week. It's like a personal videographer every single week that goes in. I would pay $4,000 a month to have somebody come in every single fucking week to bi-weekly, film my stuff, update my SEO on YouTube and TikTok. Cause that's nowadays everybody, social media, a little kid sees his TikTok of ceramic coating, shows his dad sees it, he's like, fuck, I want to go do that, and then they take it in. Are
you gonna do it on the metaverse? Because Web 3.0 is going along.
You better step up.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing.
No, Web 2.0, social media was one of the biggest hits throughout this past 10, 20 years.
Yeah, I think it's only going to go up, and I always keep an eye out for new stuff. TikTok, especially because I can get you results in a month. I can get you fucking monetized in a month on TikTok if you post every single day.
So no, I know, but it's all about consistency. We'll get there one day, right?
That's what I do for a living. So like, this is my career. Like, I didn't go to college or anything, so this is what I do for a living. Like, I hope in 5-10 years from now I have a huge media marketing company that has 20 people hired under me. That's my goal at the end of the year. But or not at the end of the year, but at the end of a couple 10 years, I want to be biggest empire.
It just wants to fuck off every day in a couple years.
That would be good too. That's why you build a business to live life, not live your life for your business. At the end of the day, little motivational words.
Depends though.
You have to live your life. You have to put all your energy in your business the first couple of years. But once that, if you're still busting your fucking ass at your business every single day after the first 4 years, you're doing something wrong. You got to fucking hire somebody. Cut your profits a little bit. Hire somebody and.
You can't be greedy.
Kick back on a beach in Mexico. You
can't be greedy.
But some people like doing that. Like, there's nothing against
working your dick off. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah,
like,
it's satisfaction.
My family's like that.
It's satisfaction.
My grandpa still works. My dad.
Your dad's a fucking workaholic. I don't know how Daryl does it, dude. I need to get Daryl on my subscription for Party Bus.
You can't teach work ethic. You can't.
That'd go crazy on YouTube. Party Bus.
Party Bus on YouTube.
Fucking crazy.
Party with the Uncensored boys.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on another one. We're trying to get a guest on here, so if you guys want to be on the podcast, let us know.
Also, let us know if you want us to talk about anything.
Yeah, leave it in the comments.
Any ideas or any questions you want us to debate and stuff.
Just put it down below.
Here are thoughts
in the comments.
No politics, though. We try to stray away from that just because we're pretty centered on politics.
Nah, no, we're not, but we like to act like it.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the next episode.
Yeah, peace out, guys.